game, and they're going to win this game.
All right, so let's kick things off here. We are going to be starting in Biolab uplaying. Just to give you guys a quick rundown, it will be Retreat, CTF, followed by Solar then for games 4 and 5. I think this one certainly has the chance to go the distance, but like you said, we will kick things off here with JCap.
Yeah, I think this series has all the makings to go the distance. And Cap, he's going to be pushing over towards this purple side. And interesting, Faze has no drone side of the map control at the start of this game.
Now, it's funny, we talked about the fact in when we're talking comeback uplink, the most important part is really just maintaining glass. It's the most important part of the map, it's the part near that drone spawn. But a lot of times it seems like on this map, correct me if I'm wrong, but what's the blue or Biolab probably the most important places to hold here? Not as much the drone respawn. What's the most important part of the map for you?
You want to control that drone side of the map. It's very difficult to score Maven without the drone. It's actually impossible to score without the drone. But
you'll see, I feel like a lot of attention comes to that Biolab, just the central part of the map, because this one plays more in a triangle. You can see how it's set up just looking at the minimap here. It plays a little bit differently than a lot of the uplink matches.
If you can control that drone side of the map and then control that elbow area, you're able to bring that drone down towards that Atlas spawn pretty easily. And then on the flip side, you can get control of that green plat and just keep pushing the drone through there. A lot of times we see teams playing from that Atlas position. They're able to just counter cap. They throw the drone into the base, they're able to slay out, and then they just bring it over towards green plat. They're able to get some easy caps.
All right, we'll see. It's going to be Aches here in Eskies. Not able to get eyes on him as we switch over to replays. He's actually going to be the drone carrier.
He's got 2 players in front of him.
He should be home free pretty much. There's going to be shots coming in, but he should be able to get the dunk. And that is going to be the first 2 points on the board for Denial. Early lead for them.
And they made that easy, and I wanted to highlight, I believe that was Aches over on that staircase. Just elected not to push out. He needed to challenge that player. There are 2 players pushing. He needed to at least just, make a play for his life, but really just didn't want to die and didn't come out of the door. Needs to challenge that, because if he doesn't, obviously you're going to get a 2-point cap, and which is exactly what happened for Denial.
And you saw there, have you noticed this weekend, it seems like Aches, I swear he just doesn't seem to have as fluid of movement as a lot of these other pro players. Do you think that just has to do with the fact that he hasn't put a ton of time in? Or?
It's extremely difficult to get that movement down if you don't actually, play and put a lot of effort into it. And I think, you see players, like Attach and JCap, the way they move around the map is so fluid. Don't think you see that really out of Aches yet, but I think we will see it, come around Call of Duty Championship time.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think he's going to start to have to put the time in there. His replays will beat one down. His 2 teammates pick up one as well, and they've got it pretty much home free. There's going to be another easy dunk.
Replays has been dominating this uplink game. He's got 5 uplinks to his name, 8 and 5, just doing it all. A little bit like we talked about Parasite, he's able to do it all for that Faze lineup. It's going to be Replays on the other side. That was our key player matchup, and Replays definitely winning that one right now.
And Slasher better go for the throw. Oh my, that's a close range whiff there as we see JCap falls to his death. Attach able to pick up a kill as well. Now, would you say right now the Denial's on the favorable side, or what side is the best here for you on uplink?
I would say Denial is on the favorable side. You're able to, play the drone into the base and, slay out, go out and grab it over up on that snow area. Then on the flip side, the side that Faze is on, it's very difficult. You can pick it up and bring it towards Crane and try and get those 1-point scores, or you have to wrap it all the way around green. But with those new spawns, we don't see too many teams wrap the drone all the way around.
All right, so if you're talking about, I guess the best lead to take to the second set, obviously you want to rack up as many points as you can, but what's a safe lead for you going into weak side then?
I wouldn't say either side is super favored.
Okay.
I think
so
if you can obviously take a lead going in the second half, pretty nice.
So any kind of lead really
a 5-point lead is pretty big in an uplink game going in the second half.
All right, well, you see Slasher there trying to push in through blue, is going to drop Parasite on board as well. He's got 3 players of Denial in and around him, able to clean up one, will drop pretty much immediately. JCap and Glacier, though, able to pick up 2 on the other side. Slasher there, going to be able to win the gunfight in elbow. He's got 1 in front of him in purple as he is starting to push forward.
Right, and they have that drone above, and you see they're going to play that drone into the base, and there's 1 player already over there, and it's Replays. I don't think Faze has any idea he's over on this side of the map.
We'll see if he can get vision on it. Anyway, he's going to drop before any bullets actually come out of his guns. We'll see Aches and crew are going to
right now they need to go, if they can go green plat and just take out that 1 player on that side, they're going to be able to get a cap, and he's actually taken out by Enable. You see it's going to be Aches bringing that drone over towards this side of the map. Should have good teammate coverage. He should be able to get 2 points here.
This is definitely a dunk. I don't think there's anyone that's really stopped this unless he fails to jump past his teammate. He got a bit of a bump. I don't know if that, I think it was Slasher that he bumped it. No, not Slasher. We bumped into one of his teammates. That definitely should have been 2. They eventually
he talked about his movement then right there.
Yeah.
Bumped into a teammate.
Lack of movement.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's really anybody's fault. I think that's just kind of miscommunication, maybe a little bit of laziness on the movement there. But right here, end of the game, 13 seconds left. Does not look like we're going to get another cap unless Clay pulls some wizard moves. Not able to do so. Looks like we're going to go into the second half with Denal at 5-2.
All right, well, that's at least a big 2 points, I think, for Faze at the end of this one here.
Yeah, they need to get on the board.
Yeah, and after that little bit of a blunder by Aches, I didn't think they were actually able to fire through, but they do. Only trailing by 3, going into the second side. What is the biggest key of this second side for you?
I mean, you need to get players slaying for Faze. I mean, look at that. Parasite 20 and 11, Enable only with 9 kills. You need to get, him and Slasher going.
Yeah, and it was Enable yesterday. I think that
I mean, they have nobody.
40-something in an up.
Parasite's the only one with over 10 kills in the first half. That's something we usually never see. I mean, players generally hit 10 kills in the first half of a game pretty regularly.
His 3 teammates combined for what?
24. Slasher's 8 and 9. Let's go. What is Slasher? He's not really playing too aggressive, but not picking up any kills. 9 and 9 is a really odd stat line here. In the second half of a game to start it off.
Especially for Slasher, who's been dropping bombs really all weekend long. He had a player there across in Biolab. We have an elbow play here from Parasite. He's going to toss that drone down. Nice shots there, able to win the gunfight with attach. But you see they're pretty much set up across Eskies and Biolab right now. It's going to be very difficult for him to push. Yeah, he's just going to hold on to that drone, try and just wait for his teammates to pick up any kills, but the issue is he's the one who's been able to pick up all the kills for this team so far. He's going to just reset his armor with the drone. He's going to go for that 1-point score. Nice play by Parasite. He is just playing absolutely phenomenal for Faze. Really the only reason this isn't a monstrous blowout in favor of Denal.
Well, it's incredible
patience. He dropped the drone inside of elbow, picked up a kill on attach, played it slow, picked up yet another kill, and then eventually was able to move
I'm surprised we don't see more players do that. Just drop the drone and just pick it back up, drop the drone, slay a little bit, and then pick it right back up. And right there, we saw a great play of the Parasite doing that.
Well, we talked about the fact that he is one of the best players, if not the best player.
The replay is going to get away. He might be able to get a 2-point score, and he's going to be shut down at the goal line by Slasher. Going to go on with Aches. He's going to be able to just nade that drone. They're going to have to get this one out, and it looks like it's going to be thrown off the map. Nice play by Slasher and Aches.
3.5 left to go in this one. 2-point advantage still going to be coming in for Denal right now. As you see, Aches is top green, going to be pushing forward here. We're watching Enable playing a little bit defensively, just trying to watch something. He is a guy right inside of purple here, one outside as well. He's not going to win that gunfight. 2 kills on the board from the Nile, as we'll see if they can take advantage of this 4-2.
Nope. Faze doing a much better job here in this second half. Playing on that drone side of the map, you see they're picking up kills. They never really had any drone control in that first half of the game. Something that was really odd. Off the break, they didn't even send anybody over on that side of the map, which generally never see. I mean, maybe that's a miscommunication at the start, but Parasite right there looked like he was going to have a pretty nice opportunity to score. He had players pushing in front of him out towards Snow, and it looks like they're going to be able to run this one out towards that green flag. It's going to be JCap. He's going to have a pretty nice chance to get a 1-point score.
And they got shut down last time. I thought they were definitely at points here on this rotation. This
time,
they can definitely get there. I thought he missed it for just a second, but JCap will put 2 on the board. 4-point advantage as JCap.
He got so excited he just jumped off the map.
Yeah, I think it's the 3rd time he's fell off.
Yeah, and Clay right there was really the one leading the charge. He was able to pick up 2 kills with that AR on that right-hand side of the map, able to let JCap push in, get that 2-point score instead of settling for 1.
What's the biggest thing Faze can do right now to bring this one back, Matt?
I mean, they need to get drone control of the map. I mean, look at that mini map right now. You have everybody from Denal over on that drone side, and you just have players on Faze spawning so far out. And even when they do spawn out, you see sometimes they don't even rotate over towards drone side.
All right, we'll see. Like you said, they have this section of this bottom right portion in your top left. You can see it's just completely controlled. But right now, they did get 2 down. Replays was last alive. He could not hold that off. So they're going to be 3 players, Slasher and Crew, coming forward. They're going to be able to get the drone here. In my opinion, they've kind of got to get a dunk in the next 30 seconds or so, or this one's just going to be really improbable when it comes down to timing.
Well, nobody's picked up the drone.
No.
They need scores. They're over on that side of the map. Nobody has even touched the drone.
I'm not sure if
I don't know why that would even happen.
Or if
they
Parasite's
had kills.
The only one
it was Parasite and Slasher over on that right-hand side. They were able to pick up 2 or 3 kills, and nobody picked up the drone. We saw Slasher sit on top of the drone for maybe 20, 30 seconds. Nobody trying to move it up the map. Looks like Denal going to get another 1-point score as they take control over this uplink game. Really just some miscommunication, some really odd plays out of this Faze team in this uplink game.
Maybe the fact is Parasite's the only one that's allowed to touch the drone. That could be a rule that he self-implemented.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't be touching the drone. He's the only one really putting in numbers and kills for this Faze lineup right now.
Putting through caps for the most part as well. So he has all 3 uplink scores right now, but we will watch Enable. He's going to basically toss it into the base, get it forward, and it's down. Can they put through points? And nope, it's going to get reset here.
Yeah, I believe that was replays with a big kill on Parasite right there. Parasite set up on top of roof, just trying to get that kind of pass. They throw it, don't really actually use the pass. feature a little bit too far out of the distance and trying to get that dunk in, but not able to do so. Replays, he's going to pick up the drone kind of on accident. It's going to be Aches trying to run this one down through that yellow building. He's got some teammates in support. Should be able to pick up a 2 here if he plays this right, and actually he's going to be shut down. Slasher, he's going to have to pick up some kills.
Well, 20 seconds left with the 5-point advantage. That's going to be pretty much all she wrote for this one. And excellent job by Denial. You know, we saw them control the first respawn. The hard point on Detroit was pretty much a blowout. This one's been controlled from the get-go.
Well, yeah, you kind of saw this one coming. You know, with the way they played on Detroit, you expected this kind of game out of Denial. You know, Clay, when you had a pretty decent game, 27-25. Nobody really standing out too much in the slaying department for Denial. They just played uplink better. It's really what it came down to. They just played the game mode better. Nobody really going crazy for either team.